one.
Good evening and namaskar, everyone. A warm welcome to all the participants, viewers, Dinesh Raheja, Shishir Sharma, Vishal Raheja, who will preside over the event this evening. On the 1st of July 2023, they will judge the finale of the Monologue by an Actor contest 2, along with the sultry Sonu Walia and the erudite Nandita Puri. Let me quickly share the rules of the contest. So here goes. Initiated by Rock with DR YouTube channel in association with the Om Puri Foundation, the rules for the contest are: if selected, you have to do a monologue live on 1st July, which will be marked on 40, 10 each by the esteemed judges. You will be sent a Zoom link for the same, latest by 30th June, 6 p.m. In case you haven't received the link, please call on 982-0019-717. I repeat, 982-0019-717. The decision of the judges will be final and binding to all. You may be disqualified if you are not in the waiting room by 5:25 p.m. on the 1st of July 2023. Though the entries trickled initially, when it rained, it poured. And we marvel at the fact that we have received entries from Canada, Washington, D.C., Maryland, USA, Oslo, Norway, and of course, from all over India. And now for our regular attraction, the popular young singer, Sharad Jaktiani, will flag off the evening with a sweet message and a sweeter snatch of a song. Here we go. May we have Sharad, please. Yes, Rohit, over to you.
Hi, I'm Sharad Jaktiani, and I'm going to be singing 2 lines for all of you. Mainly because the courage to perform solo makes you Lajawab. So wishing you all the very best, and also lots of love to Dinesh Raheja for organizing something that encourages people to showcase their talent. Lots of love to you and lots of love to everybody who's listening to this.
I would like to introduce
की कसम लाजवाब हो चौदहवीं का चांद हो
Dinesh Raheja, you are on mute.
I said he was playing on the word Lajawab. He said, no, it's Lajawab to perform alone.
Shall I call in Mahi?
Yeah, please.
Okay, I would like to introduce Mahi. Mahi is a staunch supporter of the Dinesh Raheja workshop and shares a message for the fellow participants. And she is sending her love from all the way from Canada. Rohit, her clip, please.
Hey everyone, my name is Mahi Kaur and I'm from Ontario, Canada. I'm just here to wish everyone in the DR workshop for the monologue contest and all the contestants best of luck and moving forward, all the best on whatever you do. And congratulations to everyone who made it to the second round. I am one of the participants and let's see the results. And once again, best of luck to everyone. And my Instagram is maahee.k. Yeah, good luck.
Thank you, Mahi. May I request Mishal to please switch on his video? Is he available with us here?
I know. I guess you'll have to read out the names, Sangeeta.
Okay. So I announced the first two finalists. Sonal Sagore from Mumbai and Kajal Pawar from Nasik. Here we go. So congratulations, Sonal and Kajal. I'm sure you're going to join us for the finale. Do we have Sonal and Kajal here? May I have them in our Zoom meet, please?
Can I be the Damru wala like this?
Please, please, please. Rohit, could you check Sonal and Kajal available in the room?
काजल शायद अपने आंखों में काजल लगा रही और सोनल सगोरे शायद गा रही.
अच्छा, उनके लिए क्वेश्चन क्या था?
अरे उनके लिए क्वेश्चन ये था, कुछ क्वेश्चन नहीं था, बट खाली उनको पूछना था कि फ्रॉम विच सिटी आर दे एंड व्हाट you know comes to their mind when the word monologue is heard by them.
So we'll ask Dhanashri to answer that.
Dhanashri, please answer that.
See, sir, it will be simple, like from my side in Hindi. जो मन से बोला जाएगा, जो भी डायलॉग जो रियल होगा, मन से दिल से बोला जाएगा, वो डायलॉग.
वो मोनोलॉग है आपके लिए और आपके शहर से है और उसके बारे में कुछ बताएंगे.
It's nature wise, it's super fantastic, but it is during summer. Summer में तो ऐसे लगता है just like it's a heaven, but like during winters we have severe winters here, like it goes till -17. So we are enjoying right now summer.
अच्छा, ये आप बॉम्बे में आके रही हैं?
विंटर में अगर मोनोलॉग आपको बाहर कहने को बोला जाए तो कह पाएंगी आप?
शिवर करके तो डेफिनेटली.
तो वो भी एक ट्रेट है, मतलब मोनोलॉग बोलते बोलते शिवर होना. हाउ विल यू शिवर इन अ मोनोलॉग व्हिच इज अ वेरी स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड मोनोलॉग without any shivering in it in the words of the monologue?
शिशिर करके दिखाएंगे आपको पहले.
जी.
मैं नहीं दिनेश, मैं नहीं करता.
अभी उस्ताद नहीं करेगा तो फिर कैसे चलेगा? इनको भी तो कुछ डायरेक्शन चाहिए ना.
हाँ, वो
आपसे ही दिखेंगे ना सर.
को वीडियो कॉल पे अलग से बता दूंगा कि कैसा होगा.
पर मैं भी जानना चाहता हूँ.
मैं आपको भी वीडियो कॉल पे बता दूंगा.
अच्छा, संगीता चलिए आगे बढ़ी.
Yes. तो फिर I hope Vasudha is here with us. She was.
एक मिनट संगीता, एक मिनट. Just one more question. to Dhanashri. Dhanashri, अगर आपको कोई फिल्म या टेलीविजन या बॉलीवुड की जो भी फिल्म हो, उससे अगर एक मोनोलॉग चुनने को कहा, तो क्या आप अपना मोनोलॉग चुनेंगी या बॉलीवुड या किसी और का मोनोलॉग चुनेंगी?
सर अगर मुझे पूछा जाएगा तो थोड़ा मिक्स ही होगा,
अच्छा,
मिक्स होगा, क्योंकि मेमोराइज करती हूँ मैं, लेकिन उसमें ऑटोमेटिकली मेरे डायलॉग्स आ जाते हैं। थोड़ा बहुत इस वक्त भी हुआ है जब मैंने मोनोलॉग सेंड किया है।
चलिए बढ़िया है। मिश्रण आपको ज्यादा पसंद है? चलिए,
पसंद ऐसे नहीं, बट वो हो जाता है ऑटोमेटिकली, आई गो इन दैट कैरेक्टर, और ऑटोमेटिकली हो जाता है।
excellent. Hi Renita, how are you?
सॉरी, एक फिल्म थी, उसमें जो क्लाइमैक्स में मोनोलॉग था, उससे परफॉर्मेंस बहुत उठ गया था और फिर उनको फिल्म फेयर अवार्ड मिला था। उस फिल्म का नाम है फूल और पत्थर, क्लाइमैक्स में है। और वो शीज बहुत रिजेंटमेंट है उसको अपने इन लॉज के खिलाफ, तो वो सारा निकल के आता है कोर्ट रूम में। तो मीना कुमारी ने वो सीन किया था, आप जाके देखिए, बहुत ही बढ़िया सीन।
No, don't use that against your in-laws, please.
Come on, Sangeeta.
So I proceed with inviting Vasudha with her divine voice, with her silken voice, who took everyone by surprise and won the Best Singer prize as well in our last singing contest. So Vasudha, will you play a beautiful song for us today?
उसके पहले वसुधा मैं आपको एक रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा, जो आपने वो विनिंग सॉन्ग गाया था ना,
yes,
का एक मुखड़ा और अंतरा गा लीजिए।
sure, sir. Right now? मोहा मोहा के धागे, मोहा मोहा के धागे, ये मोह मोह के धागे तेरी उंगलियों से जा उलझे, कोई टोह ना लागे, किस तरह गिर हाय सुलझे, है रोम रोम एक तारा, है रोम रोम एक तारा, जो बादलों में से गुजरे, ये मोह मोह के धागे तेरी उंगलियों से जा उलझे, कोई टोह ना लागे, किस तरह गिर हाय सुलझे, तू होगा जरा पागल, तूने मुझको है चुना, तू होगा जरा पागल, तूने मुझको है चुना, कैसे दुनिया ने कहा सब सुना, तू होगा जरा पागल, तूने मुझको है चुना, तू दिन सा है मैं रात, आना दोनों मिल जाए शामों की तरह, ये मोह मोह के धागे तेरी उंगलियों से जा उलझे, कोई टोह ना लागे, किस तरह गिर हाय सुलझे।
बहुत अच्छे।
बहुत खूब यार, बहुत खूब।
वो कहते हैं ना, मुट्ठी बंद करने से खुशबू बंद नहीं होती, बस वही किस्सा है, आपको कोई ना कोई आपको जरूर साइन करेगा 100%।
थैंक यू सो मच।
अब जो गाना गाना था वो गा दीजिए, क्योंकि मेरा सवाल उस गाने पे, मैं इस गाने पे कोई सवाल नहीं कर सकता।
So I'm going to sing जाने क्या बात है song.
One minute, Vasudha, 1 minute. Dinesh, Sangeeta, Can I
Yeah.
just tell you that Dhanashri also is a singer. She used to sing when we used to conduct a program called Samaro, which Ranita and me used to conduct from Singapore when Sangeet and when Ranita, I forget the names also, I'm getting old. When when she was in Singapore. So yeah. So I just wanted to
Yes, definitely. She'll
give
also sing for us.
on that. Yes, Vasudha,
Yes,
please.
sir. So I'm going to sing Jaane Kya Baat Hai song from the movie Sunny, which has been sung by Lata Mangeshkar ji. जाने क्या बात है, जाने क्या बात है, जाने क्या बात है, जाने क्या बात है, नींद नहीं आती, बड़ी लंबी रात है, जाने क्या बात है, जाने क्या बात है, जाने क्या बात है, जाने क्या बात है, नींद नहीं आती, बड़ी लंबी रात है। धाका धाका भीजते जिया डोल रहा है, आ, धाका धाका भीजते जिया डोल रहा है, घूंघट भी से मेरा खोल रहा है, दूर अभी तो पिया की मुलाकात है, जाने क्या बात है, जाने क्या बात है, जाने क्या बात है, जाने क्या बात है, नींद नहीं आती, बड़ी लंबी रात है, जाने क्या बात है, जाने क्या बात है, नींद नहीं आती, बड़ी लंबी रात है, नींद नहीं आती, बड़ी लंबी रात है। Thank you.
क्या बात है
बहुत
वसुधा,
अच्छी, बहुत
क्या
अच्छी।
बात है,
voice
वाह,
and gorgeous
Superb,
faces.
superb, beautiful.
absolutely
Thank
wonderful.
Lovely.
Okay, वसुधा, मेरा आपसे एक सवाल है, दो सवाल हैं एक्चुअली। दिनेश ने मुझे एक ही सवाल कहा था, लेकिन मैं अपनी तरफ से एक और सवाल पूछना चाहूंगा आपसे। कौन से साल में ये गाना गाया गया था?
1984.
1984। आप पैदा हुई थी तब?
नहीं।
नहीं? तो अच्छा, मेरा वो सवाल खत्म हो गया। दूसरा सवाल ये है कि क्या उस जमाने के जो गाने थे 1984, 85, आपके पैदा होने से पहले के जो गाने थे जो आप गा रही हैं, do you think we have listeners of those kind of songs today?
We do have listeners, but not very much. Like there are certain people who listen to these kinds of songs, like singers, classical singers, and some people who have good taste in music, because these songs, these all are legendary and sung by Lata Mangeshkar ji, Asha Bhosle ji, and many more such singers. So we do have listeners, but the number is less.
Because with the kind of music that is being played these days, in films and all over the place, you take musical concerts, you take any kind of musical evenings. These are not the songs that are being played or sung. How did you manage to pick this song even before you were born, that the song was sung and you picked the song down?
I listen to all types of songs, but I have I select songs selectively, like for different events. Like if I have to perform uh, somewhere where young people are there, so their music taste is different. And when I have to perform somewhere where I have to showcase my singing, so I select those songs.
Are you
Because,
calling us old?
huh?
Are you calling us old?
यार दिनेश ऐसा मत बोला करो please.
नहीं पर एक काम करो, एक आजमाओ से Vasudha. Your own age, there also you try singing this song and see what response you get. It will be an interesting experiment.
Okay.
I think so, because you sing so beautifully. So it really doesn't matter whether you pick a song from 1984 or 2004. Really, it does not. It's not going to matter because you have a voice of a nightingale. Yeah, I'm saying this because yes, Lata Mangeshkar was the nightingale, but I really feel that you have a fabulous voice. Absolutely wonderful.
और शिशिरा मुझे नहीं बताते ना कि धनश्री सिंगर है तो भी पता चल जाता. She was giving lip sync to the song when Vasudha was singing.
वो तो रही तभी कर रही थी. इसके आगे वाले जो सॉन्ग जो गाया था इन्होंने.
और शिशिर को ये शिकायत है कि मैं बहुत बोलता हूँ, लेकिन I can't resist sharing. ये सैनी पिक्चर जब आई थी, it was one of the biggest flops of the year. लेकिन इसके गाने बहुत अच्छे थे. एक और गाना था, और क्या ऐदे वफा होता है, लोग मिलते हैं जुदा होते हैं.
Famous
बहुत
song.
अच्छा गाना है.
अगर आप लोग
लाइन गा देंगे वसुधा, आपको पता है वो गाना?
I have just heard it. मुझे
2
आता
लाइन
नहीं.
गाएंगे? आप गाएंगे धनश्री?
2 लाइन कोशिश कर सकती हूँ. यस
जी.
हाँ कीजिए.
प्लीज गाइए.
और क्या अहद वफा होते हैं, और क्या अहद वफा होते हैं, लोग मिलते हैं, लोग मिलते हैं, जुदा होते हैं, और क्या अहद वफा होते हैं.
Beautiful, Dhanashri.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
मोनोलॉग में एक्टर कॉन्टेस्ट कम है, ग्रैब द माइक कॉन्टेस्ट ज्यादा है.
जो भी गाने को अच्छा लगे.
So should we proceed to announcing the next finalist?
अरे 1 minute, Sangeeta, does everybody know that Mr. Dinesh Raheja was the editor of a magazine called The Movie Magazine, and that is why so much knowledge about the film and the film industry. You talk to him about 1962, he'll tell you which film was released then.
Yes, true that. And now he is a Rock with DR YouTuber. And we are all supporting him
We all
always, forever.
We all keep rocking with him, but he's the rock of Gibraltar.
शिशिर
Yes.
कितना
Second
हंसा था जब उन्होंने सुना था रॉक विद चलिए.
G. So will we have Michelle joining us, or shall I announce the names?
I can't see Michelle now also.
I can't see Michelle now. I think Michelle has taken off today.
नहीं, मेरे से बात हुई थी उसकी 4 बजे. हाँ, मैं बिल्कुल
Rohit,
आ
you
रहा
have
हूँ,
to
बिल्कुल
keep
आ
me posted when he joins in. Rohit, please keep me posted when he joins in. And I will
बल्कि की दाल बराबर है.
हाँ.
यही है.
somebody is distracting me. I can see Deepak Kumar here, and somehow I've been seeing a lot of reels of Vicky Kaushal. And for a split second, I think Deepak Kumar resembles Vicky Kaushal. I don't know why. Yeah, so
Take that as a compliment.
much of Vicky Kaushal happening around. So, yeah, so I announce the 3rd and the 4th finalist.
क्या कह रहे हैं आप दीपक?
And from Washington DC, and Lonnie Sharma from Bolingbrook. Nandini, Lonnie, are you there? Rohit?
Nandini was here sometime back.
Yeah, I saw her.
Nandini has come.
Yes.
Yeah. नाम अनाउंस होते ही कि हाँ आई एम द फाइनलिस्ट, सब लोग आ जाते हैं.
Very good. May I also
Nandini, come on
request Loni
screen.
Sharma to join in?
Where is Loni Sharma?
Oh, Loni
Yeah,
Sharma.
hi, Nandini.
Loni, are you there?
Hey, Nandini, हाँ भी ठीक है. Yeah, very nice. Good morning, Nandini. Congratulations once again to you.
I missed the whole thing. I got cut off. I got logged out and
Oh, you
I
didn't
missed
miss the
the
whole
announcement. So you have to announce it again.
No, we have not announced. You announced, yes, yes, of course.
Yes, so you are one of the finalists, Nandini Sen from Washington, D.C. There
Very
you
good.
go.
Thank you.
And don't you
Congratulations.
worry, you missed it. You can watch it again on YouTube on the Rock with DR channel. Yes.
Thank you.
Superb.
Congratulations, Nandini.
Thank you, Shama. I'm surprised to see so many of my friends here in the call. I had no idea.
Oh, really? How do you?
Yeah.
Oh, no, from Washington, D.C. That's right. All right. Okay.
Yeah, we just worked in a play together.
Okay. Me and Shama go back 2021, including Renita at that time, because we conducted a fabulous workshop with them. And now we've remained as a family.
Hi,
Just as-
Shama. Hi, Renta. Nice to see you.
Same here.
Just as we have remained like a family with Rock of Gibraltar.
Yeah, I'm here too, Ranita.
That's what happens, right? That's what happens. You meet, you do some work,
Hello,
and then you
Ranita ji.
become.
Yes.
Then you
It's like
become
a family
Hi,
reunion.
Rajiv.
Yeah, it's like a
Actually,
yes.
there is no अपना क्या बोलते हैं Shampa here as yet. What is it?
No,
Rajiv?
but I was in rehearsal with Shampa last night, actually.
Oh, super.
Who is the one who introduced me to this? She insisted I should.
Fabulous. I'm so glad. So yeah, please keep connected with the Rock with the
Absolutely.
channel. He is the Rock of Gibraltar. I can't keep saying this over and over again. Somebody has to say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
and Nandini, congratulations.
Thank you, Rajiv.
So Nandini, I have a question
Do we
for
have
you.
Loni Sharma here? Do
Not
we
yet.
have? No? Rohit, could you please check out?
Loni Sharma from Bolingbroke. Where the hell is Bolingbroke, man?
No, she's not here. Okay. So do we have Koyal here as well?
No, yeah. Dinesh has a question for Nandini. Wait.
Yeah, I heard the question, Dinesh. My questions are really logistics, like how this happens, because I kind of came in, as you know, very late, and Champa said, no, put it in today. So I did, without asking a lot of questions. But those can be taken offline. Like now I know that on July 1st, we got to do, that's live, right? It's going to be a live monologue. Right.
That's going to be fun. That's going to be great. And yeah, we've experienced this earlier on as well in season 1. It was so much fun, so much fun. Yeah, the only thing, you know, when you guys come on the finals, is just that we don't want to be too harsh. We'd like not to be too harsh. Or the judges, I'm speaking on behalf of the 4 judges that are going to be there. We'd like to make it as simple and as flowery and sugary as possible. But beneath that flour and sugar, there is a statement that will be made, or that you have to understand.
So what he's saying is we have a fist, but we wear a glove over it.
Yes.
Well said.
How well you judge me, Mr. Rock of Gibraltar.
Acha, Nandini, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you ever have an internal monologue? मैं और मेरी तन्हाई अक्सर ये बातें करते हैं.
Yes. So my, you know, I'm above 50. I'm not that young. So I actually came out in the very early 90s and came out as gay. And right after that, there was a very harsh disconnect between my Indian community and me. And for many years, I was also a very brand new immigrant in a new country. But for many years, I didn't have people who would hang out with me, the people I knew. So I have a lot of experience talking to myself and sitting with my
Have
own
you,
thoughts.
Nandini, have you ever recorded something that is really internal and personal? We don't want you to do it today or any other day, but I'm sure you must have recorded something just for your own, satisfaction, or I don't know, to pacify yourself in many ways.
Surprisingly not. Surprisingly not. I've done theater since I was a kid, but this whole thing, and I know things are different today, but if you can think about back in the 90s, it really derailed my life, my whole creative journey, my career, everything. So I'm only now starting to come back into being more active with my creative arts.
Shishir, it's strange that you should ask this. I used to write a diary for 10 years. And one day I came home, it was all shredded and torn, and my dad was also burning it simultaneously. So I said, what are you doing? He's saying your diary is so combustible, so dangerous, that if it gets into anybody's hands. So of course I didn't talk to him for a month after that, but that's besides the point. All my diaries were gone in one day. 10 years were gone in one day.
No, but it's really strange, and I find it strange myself that what we go through internally in the number of years that one has lived. Even I haven't recorded something that has bothered me in so many years, of whatever the reason could be, maybe. But it's very strange that we do not want to hear our own internal voice. I don't know why, what the reason is. Maybe there are some people who would like to record whatever they feel within themselves. But yeah, it's extremely strange that I haven't done it as yet.
But you have read what I wrote about myself in that Meri Nazm.
Yes.
Ek aur Nazm.
Yes, Ek aur Nazm.
So you read that. So yeah, Sangeeta, we can go ahead. Congratulations once again, Nandini.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Nandini and Loni Sharma,
Loni.
wherever you are. Yes, I would like to invite Koyal. Is she available? Has she joined in, Rohit?
She is supposed to. Okay, in the meantime, Vasudha was supposed to sing 2 songs, so she can sing other song now.
Thank you, Rohit.
Yeah, okay. दिल चरखे की एक दो डोरी, दिल चरखे की एक दो डोरी, सूखी इसका रंग है, इसमें जो तेरा ख्वाब बिरोया, इसमें जो तेरा ख्वाब बिरोया, नींद बनी पतंग, दिल भरता नहीं, आंखें रजती नहीं, दिल भरता नहीं, आंखें रजती नहीं, चाहे कितना भी देखती जाऊं, वक्त जाए मैं रोक ना पाऊं, तू थोड़ी देर और ठहर जा सोनिया, तू थोड़ी देर और ठहर जा, तू थोड़ी देर और ठहर जा, सालिमा तू थोड़ी देर और ठहर जा, हर दिन तेरे बिन अब जी ना पाऊं, दिन तेरे बिन अब जी ना पाऊं, सांस न लेती रात, इश्क करे तेरे होठों से इश्क करे, तेरे होठों से बस एक तेरी बात, तेरी दूर ना सहूं, दूर खुद से रहूं, तेरी
You've been selected. Why don't you come on the
दूर खुद से रहूं,
link?
तेरे पहलू में ही रह जाऊं,
No, today we will
समझ ले जो मैं
talk to you.
चाहूं, तू थोड़ी देर और ठहर जा सोनिया, तू थोड़ी देर और ठहर जा, तू थोड़ी देर और ठहर जा जालिमा, तू थोड़ी देर और ठहर जा।
चलो ठहर जाते हैं.
वसुधा, हमारे सारे व्यूअर्स भी यही कह रहे हैं कि थोड़ी देर और ठहर जा हमारे साथ.
Thank you.
So beautiful, so beautiful.
कमाल की आवाज है, वाह।
शिशिर एक और सिंगिंग वाला रखते हैं. ग्रैब द माइक.
पहले ये खत्म करें,
हाँ, ये तो खत्म करते हैं पहले.
वैसे ही
Yeah, Vasunda, beautiful, awesome voice, very melodious voice, such a good control on sur and everything. Really impressed. Congratulations.
अरे राजीव, क्या टाइम हुआ उधर यार? शंपा को उठाओ ना.
9:45.
अरे
So,
क्या
I want to know.
मतलब अभी तक सो रही है शंपा? ऐसा थोड़ी हो सकता है.
मैं मैसेज भेजता हूँ एक बार. Yeah.
But Vasudha, fantastic. What a voice. I
Yeah.
mean, it is really incredible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, I think, Dinesh, yeah, you're right. We have to keep one more, grab the mic.
Yes, yes. We already have half
And,
the participants. Half the participants are here only.
Yeah.
There's
And
Renita,
Vasudha, I
there's
do.
Dhanashri, there's Vasudha, there's Sangeeta.
So, Dineshji, I do radio shows here in Washington, D.C. as an RJ. So I would love to get Vasunda's and other people's contact information who sing and put them as a
100%,
talent on
100%.
my show.
Yeah,
I will put it on my show.
yeah, definitely.
Superb.
My commitment on this show to these amazing talents.
And I'll commit, she'll come.
Yeah. Hey, Dinesh, please
Then
keep on the phone.
DR workshop.
Mute yourself. चलिए आगे. हाँ, संगीता.
So, Mr. Shishir, would you like to announce the next set of finalists?
Yeah, the next set of finalists. So I've got a name here. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I will anyway try my level best. The fifth finalist is Bhanu Patel from Mumbai. Bhanu, are you there? If you're there, please come on. If not, you may come on the first. And the sixth finalist is Zaid Ali from Jhansi. Zaid spells his name ZAID. Lots of people spell their names now with numerology and all sorts of things. They put A's and B's and C's and D's against their names. I'm also.
If you think that Z is for Z, it's not that. He's got a fasting today.
Dinesh, you have a sense of humor as well, yaar. Kamal ho gaya.
So yeah, he's fasting. So he'll come late. He said, I don't know how late.
So do we have Bhanu Patel joining us? Bhanu, are you there?
No, Bhanu is also not there, I think.
Rohit, could you please update me? No?
Is Rohit there?
Rohit is very much here.
Acha,
Palak here.
Palak will, yeah, she'll recite something later on. But hi, Palak. Sangeeta, there were some questions for these two people. So we'll ask the question to somebody else who will, maybe Renita.
Okay.
Anyway, let's announce the next two names.
No, we announced, no, just now. We need
Bhanu
to.
Patel and Zaid Ali.
So we'll ask questions now. What are the
Patel
questions?
and Zaid.
The question, Sangeeta.
Yes, to Renita.
I'll ask. Okay, Renita, I know your name and I know the city that you're from. So I'm going to skip that portion.
Okay.
Can you please single out one monologue other than your monologue?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Can you single out
Single out.
one monologue other than your monologue that you have been completely impressed with?
Okay, so it's a monologue written by a director in Mumbai. His name is Mr. Amjad. I only know him by his first name. And it so happened that I wrote a monologue. It was based on rape. And something happened with in my life, in the sense that an incident that triggered this this whole thing inside, which normally living in India keeps getting triggered. And something happened to do with my daughters, and the way some men were looking at them. And I happened to write a full 1 A4 sheet monologue myself. And I was having a meeting with Mr. Amjad, and he just randomly gave me a monologue that I would like you to perform on this. And please, when you're completely ready, record it and send it to me. And I was shocked that it was almost 80% identical to what I had written. So I am working on it. It's a very difficult piece, but I just totally love it. It's a message to all those men who look the way they look at women. So I just totally love it. And I hope to perform on that someday, very soon.
Superb. Great. Dinesh, I think this Rock with DR YouTube channel monologue contest by an actor will go a long, long way.
Thank you. Yeah, as long as there are interesting inputs like Renita gave just now, like we have to think beyond the contest. So
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
You were talking about this incident. We had gone to an exhibition in Jaipur, and my daughter was wearing a salwar kameez, and there were so many wolf whistles, and they were just, walking in a way that we were feeling, but there was 2 people ahead of us, 2 to the side, and 2 behind. So we just yanked her, we sat in the car, and she was so shaken by the experience, because in Bombay, we have never experienced something like this. So it was very new to her. Even today, she shudders at the idea of going to the Jaipur.
Yeah. I can totally imagine. It's really scary and sad, especially young girls who've never, my daughters have questions like, why are they looking at us like this? Like, why? And what do you tell them, though? They've become very smart now, but still.
Yeah.
I don't know when it's going to stop. I fail to understand this whole
I have my doubts, but I'm very proud to be, sorry, I'll just take a minute.
No, sure.
Because this is a very big platform to spread a message on this. I'm working very closely with police in Lucknow, and this department is called 1090. So that's an emergency number which anyone, any girl, anybody in UP can call, and you'll be amazed to see their call center. At just one ring, they'll answer your call, and wherever you are, they'll locate you, and immediately the help will be there to sort out, even if it's eve teasing, even if it's like smallest, we shouldn't call it small, but any incident. And I just did a video for them. It's called POSCO. It's a law to prevent women and children from these sexual harassments and these kind of incidents. So UP is doing great in these terms, like, really working hard. So I'm a part of this, and gives me all the more strength to spread this message across.
But Renita, while it's commendable what you're doing, I found that 5 out of the entries I got, 5 were about this issue. So I want to have a monologue contest where I don't have to hear a monologue like that. And I hope that
I'm not going to do it this time, for sure.
No, I'm saying I'm looking forward to a time we get when we don't get to hear this. People don't think of it as a subject for a monologue.
Yeah. Okay, now I get your point. But
one idea that has cropped up just now, I am deviating from what we are supposed to do today. Just one idea. Suppose, in subsequent monologue contests, suppose we give them a topic to write a monologue and present it. Do you think that will help? Dinesh?
Pardon, sorry.
Uh.
I got a message from Loni. She wants to join. She's unable to. There are 3-4 people who want to join. I'll just attend to them and come.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Shishir will keep the program going.
Yeah, meanwhile, I've just got 2 minutes. I will continue, and then my iPad and the power supply is off anytime.
Palak is not here, I think. If
She's trying to get in.
Loni
has
please
joined.
help out. Please help out, Rohit.
Loni has joined. Kajal has joined.
Namaskar.
Namaskar.
Hi. It was a total surprise, and I
Congratulations.
thought about it.
Yes, congratulations, Loni.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be on this group, and it's actually very early in the morning. I live in Chicago, and that's why a little late joining.
I think
we'll I'm glad to meet all the other contestants over here. It's so nice, really surprising, and all over the world.
Yeah, Sangeeta, please, can I announce the next two?
Yes, please. Please go ahead.
But we'll ask Loni a question, no? Right?
Thank you, yes.
Loni, why do you live in Bolingbrook?
Bolingbrook is it?
What kind of a question is that?
First, I thought it was boiling, not boiling. B-O-I-L-I-N-G.
No.
I didn't even know.
It's a town near Chicago City. Yes. So we actually live in a suburb of Chicago.
Superb. I'll ask the same question that we asked Renita, although I don't think you heard that question, but it might be new to you. Have you got or have you heard a monologue? Can you single out a monologue other than your monologue that you've been impressed with?
Monologue, there were actually quite a few monologues which I really enjoyed listening to. Not necessarily just female part, but male parts also. There was a monologue by senior Bachchan ji, Amitabh Bachchan ji, in a movie called Pink, which was at the court. That was very impressive. There was, I'm talking about the recent monologues. There was a monologue by Sri Devi in the movie.
English.
Yes, that's the name. Which she presents in front of her family. She speaks in English for the first time to the country. So yeah, these were the monologues which really impressed me. Then there are quite a few from the Hollywood also that are really impressive. I think monologue is a place where you can actually, you have to delve into the characters so deeply that when you speak, it's not words, it's your emotions which flow through your just expression of your eyes. You don't need action, and the emotion, the strength of the words that can be put across, which has to be felt by the other human being in totality.
Right.
The emotion has to be so strong that just my words should touch your heart or your being, your soul so deep.
Right. Absolutely. Very true. Thank you so much, Loni, for that. Thank you so much. Yes. Sangeeta.
I have a question.
Me?
Connected to what she said. Like, for example, Shishir Sharma will answer me. Like, when you are performing, you did it completely with emotions and everything. Your voice got cracking and all. But when you're dubbing, how easy or difficult it is to get the same emotion?
I have not dubbed, so I really do not know. I would love to get that chance to do it. Okay. I was a financial advisor till now. And work more in the finance industry rather than explore this side of me. So I've not dubbed ever, but I have given monologues on stage.
What would he like to say about this?
I am not a favorite of dubbing or going to a dubbing studio. I prefer doing it on location, which is known as sync sound, which is
Okay.
a lot more easier because you forget that sometimes you do certain nuances, certain pauses, certain oohs and ahs and hums and whoos, whatever, and you get them right when you're performing because you don't really think whether you have to dub the scene or not. Once you're told that you have to dub the scene, then you suddenly get into your shell and then you stop making those nuances because it's damn difficult. I cannot. I am not one of the favorites for dubbing. I have always maintained that sync sound is what brings out the best in an act. People say that nahi hum dubbing mein kar lenge, wo nahi hota hai. If you have to cry during a dub, and if you do not get the right emotion, you do not get impressed by what you have done on screen, or somebody else has done on screen, and you have to emote. It's damn difficult to. When you're doing a scene on sync sound, and I think Ranita will also agree to this. If you're doing a scene on sync sound and you have to cry, those tears come to you so automatically because you are completely in you just get abandoned. You don't want to think about what's on your left or what's on your right. You just concentrate. So I am not a favorite of.
I just want to play the devil's advocate here. I was interviewing Sanjeev Kumar once, and he said 80% of my performance is made at the dubbing theater. My whole, he's saying while on the sets I deliver my dialogues, बोल देता हूँ, फिर मेरा 80% जो भी improvement आता है ना, inflections, जो भी, वो studio में आते हैं.
Yeah, possible. I mean, I am not denying it.
Yeah, I think it also depends on the actor. And olden times, sync sound kahan hota tha? It used to be dubbing only. So I think they already had this in mind कि dub तो करना ही है. अभी expressions दे दो, दोबारा तो energy डालनी है. So, you know, why not just, now we have this option.
ज़्यादातर लोग उसी वक्त energy डाल देते थे.
हाँ,
different
but
that way.
yeah, but now we have this option, and like Shishirji said, it's much easier to do it on the spot than.
And also, when you know that you have to dub the film, you speak in a volume which even your co-actor does not understand or is not audible. They say that we will do that in the dub. Why do we have to expend our energies here in speaking loudly or in speaking clearly? Are Baba, you have to do that for the other actor to know and to gauge your emotion on the basis of which he is going to deliver his lines. So it's very, very difficult. And there's a two-pronged kind of viewpoint on this. That's okay. Let's carry on. Next to
but wouldn't it be difficult if there is one who likes to dub and one who likes the sync sound? It is like bringing the knife to a, you know.
Yeah, no.
Shifty, I have a question as well. Yes, as an actor on stage, and I have only done stage, you know, I depend a lot on the energy that I get from my co-actor. And as you say, I don't have any experience with dubbing. So I feel like you have to be a different caliber of an actor to not receive that energy and the chemistry from your co-actor in that situation to still be able to deliver your stuff the way you want to do with all the energy, all the chemistry that you're ultimately you're creating chemistry on stage.
Nandini, may I answer that question? Theater being 70 mm, film being a close-up medium, becomes very difficult to get those energies in a close-up medium. When you're on stage, you're like this. Or when you're on film, you're like this. So it becomes very difficult for people on a close-up medium to give you that kind of energy. But on stage, if one actor is on either side of the stage, left stage and right stage, you have to extrude that kind of energies to understand or to deliver your lines so that the person on the opposite side of the stage gets that energy that you have, you know, kind of sent in.
Can I add something quickly?
Yeah, of course.
Yes,
Nandini, through my experience, Shishirji, I'm sure we all have experience. You've done films, web series, or whatever. Like on camera, sometimes the lines, the cues are given by a non-actor. They just read out.
Yeah.
Right at that time, the kind of energy they throw, yes, it is difficult, because what you're saying is right. Like, we give each other our energy, and then that enhances your performance, right? So it is sometimes difficult, but you have no choice at that point. You have to emote in the best possible way.
Just to give you an
I guess they're two very different skill sets,
Yes,
too.
absolutely.
Two very different experiences.
I think a similar application may happen while singing a duet as well. When the male singer is singing on some other day and the female is doing it on some other day, right? So when you have a duet, the energies are not exchanged. So you have to be really an expert and good at it to get it done.
Just to give you an example of what Renita said, I was way back in the year 1999-2000 was my very first, television show. I did like a show called Agni, and I was given my script in the morning, which was about 8 pages, and I asked the assistant director, have the other actors come? So he said, no, sir, they are not coming today. I said, then how do I do this 8-page scene? He said, sir, we'll give you the cues. I refused, Nandini, I refused to do those 8 pages because my daughter was in the hospital in the show. She was in the hospital. She was on life-saving, instruments, and I'm supposed to emote. When the father-in-law, the person who was playing her father-in-law, was not going to be there, and this was a scene between me and him, 8 pages. And the director comes up to me and says, sorry, sir, but you will have to do this scene. I said, I'm not doing this scene, come what may. You may go and tell the producers of the show, I am refusing to do this scene. He abused me to no end. To no end. With all the actors there, everyone, and I can name the actors. There was Zarina Wahab, who's a very, very close friend now. There was Aman Verma, who played my blind son. And everybody was there listening to the bombardment of this man abusing me left, right, and center. Ma Bain ki gali. It's not just bloody fool, this, that. No, Ma Bain ki gali deke, usne mujhe us din rula diya. I left the script on his table and I said, thank you very much. I walked out of the show on that day. The producers were very, very close friends of mine. I spoke to them. I did not go home for almost 2 hours after the show, after I walked out. I went into a lane and I cried my lungs out. I reached home and my wife is asking me, were you raped somewhere? I said, why? What happened? Why are your eyes red? Have you gone drinking somewhere? So no, I was crying. What happened? I related the whole story. I called up my friend who was one of the producers and I told him, I said, this is what has happened. He said, don't worry, we'll look into the matter. So I told him either I come back in the show or they remove the director. Guess what they did? They removed me and kept the director. I don't know where to draw the line when these things happen. It has never happened to me ever after that. But that is an incident that will stay with me for the rest of my life. And I cannot just believe that another human being who did not sympathize with me at all as an actor abused me to no end because he was the captain of the ship. But that does not give him the liberty to speak.
Yeah.
He has spoken. And I don't think anybody on set to anyone, whether it be an actor or whether it be a sport boy, I don't think that etiquette is, should be allowed. That kind of language should be allowed on set. Sorry. Yeah, Sangeeta, let's go ahead.
I'm sorry, I need to go. So I have another.
Sangeeta, something that the next 2 minutes.
Okay.
So would you like to make the announcement?
I'm making the announcement.
Yes, please.
So the seventh finalist from this monologue contest by an actor is somebody from Oslo, Norway, and that is Dhanashri Panda.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Congratulations, Dhanashri.
Thank you, sir.
Fantastic. And the eighth contestant of this monologue by an actor contest is somebody who has been doing Das Nambe from Lucknow, is Renita Kapoor.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Thank
Yay,
you.
Renita.
And you wanted to go away.
Huh?
And you wanted to go away.
No, I have a meeting, so I'll anyways have to leave.
Superb.
Sorry about that.
Since see you both 1st of July.
Yes.
Please be there on time. As
May I know the timings for 1st of July? What would be the time?
Same timing.
5:30.
Evening. Okay.
Because if you're not there by 5:25, your place will be taken up by somebody else.
All right.
So Renita, you're making a habit of becoming the finalist.
Oh.
आदत बन रही है आपकी.
Yeah, अच्छी आदत.
Hopefully she'll break the
अच्छी आदत
habit
नहीं है.
the winner this time. So all the very best, Renita.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Dinesh ji. Thank you, everyone.
Welcome.
Thank you, Shishir ji. I'll see you on the
Bye.
1st. Bye.
Bye bye.
Yes, Sangeeta, please carry on.
Yes, so before the power says bye-bye, I would like to request DR to please explain what is a haiku and
Yes.
also share one of his favorite haiku for us.
Not one.
Oh,
If you're good at it, we'll add in. We'll add in more.
you
Yeah.
made a big blunder here, Sangeeta. You have to apologize right now. It's not one.
How many people know what is a haiku?
Sorry, sir. Sorry, Ji.
You know what's a haiku? Who else knows what's a haiku?
Haiku. Me too, haiku.
So my friend told me when I was writing this, haiku kaiku. Why are you going to write? Who's going to read it? So I said, no, don't worry. I'll make sure people read it. And so a haiku is a 3-line, non-rhyming Japanese form of poetry, which is related to nature, or it could be the islands, trees, anything. And it says something very profound in 3 lines. It captures so much in 3 lines. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take an examination. I'm going to read out 3 lines and asking you all to interpret it. And if you want to say pass, you can pass it. Okay. Yeah. My mustache is white. My mustache is white. Mountains have a beard of snow. My mustache is white. Mountains have a beard of snow. They will outlive me. So what does it mean? Anybody?
My mustache is white.
Mountains have a beard of snow. They will outlive me.
Yes.
Yeah?
Lord.
Yes.
I feel it's about the nature, or rather, this takes me to Fuji Mountain, where they are forever existing, capped with snow all year round. And the, how should I say, the serenity of the scene is, it's all calm, it's wide, it's omnipresent in a very calm manner and very deep.
True.
It's
So
there for
you
ages.
explained the one aspect very well. What you said is very true. But the second aspect is when human beings have a wide beard, then at some point of time they die. But the mountains will never die. We will come and go. Nature has its own permanent quality. So maybe the serenity comes from knowing that they'll never go anywhere.
Yeah, and I was thinking about the wiseness, because the mountain is far more wise than the human being is.
True.
That's what. Thank you.
Right. Was she right?
Pardon?
Yes. Was her interpretation up to the mark?
Yes, absolutely. She had it. She nailed it. A tree drops a leaf silently in a forest. A tree drops a leaf silently in a forest. Trees don't grieve lost leaves. What is it about?
It's about renewal.
It's about renewal. And
It's about going on with the life.
It's about
It's a cycle. Yeah.
it's
It's about a-
absolutely, you got it right. People die and they think that the world will stop, or but the world just goes on. Like a tree will not grieve a lost leaf. He knows other leaves will come. So it's a human nature to think that, how will the world function? Nobody is indispensable. We are all dispensable. And because somebody else is going to, and it is important for us to come and go, because we need new people, new leaves to come. Okay, now I'm going to read one more. Penguin's beach party. Penguin's beach party. He comes with a camera, the sly gate crasher.
Could you read the last line again, please?
Penguin's beach party. He comes with a camera, the sly gate crasher. Anybody? Shama? Sangeeta?
It sounds like a riddle to me, honestly.
Shishir?
No, I don't understand haiku.
Okay. Penguins, if you go, they like to gather, they're playful, they're there. And human beings, what we do? We go and invade their space, we start taking their pictures. We don't respect their need to be by themselves. We are always intruding in nature. We'll always stick our nose inside. We won't let them be. We don't leave anything at peace. We have to put our, what you say in Hindi, ungli karte hain hum log. We don't let things be. Then this is a funny one. The silly scarecrow puts the farmer in a fix. The silly scarecrow puts the farmer in a fix. The crow sits on it. Scarecrow रखते हैं ताकि कौओं को भगा दें, वो ही आके scarecrow के ऊपर बैठ जाता है. So the farmer is thinking इसको लगा दूंगा तो आएंगे नहीं crow आज के बाद. पता चला वो scarecrow के ऊपर ही बैठा है.
Yeah, no matter what we
do, people have a way of finding, everybody has a way of finding it. और ये एक और है. This is again how male and female perspective is different on the same issue. Two lions battle. Two lions battle for the love of the lioness. Two lions battle for the love of the lioness. All she wants, babies. ये लायन से बेबी मिल जाए या वो लायन से मिल जाए उसको से. So उसके अंदर motherhood का instinct बहुत strong है. Whereas men have this rivalry, upmanship, and they want to, win the lioness. But she is like, बच्चा कौन देगा वो आ जाओ. उसको फर्क नहीं पड़ता.
Crude, बच्चा कौन देगा आ जाओ.
And this is the one which actually Varun Grover had written the last page for my book. So he wrote, take this and fly before he writes another haiku book. Facing each other, the islands kept apart by a sea of ego. This I had written actually, since nobody knows those people here, I had written with Rakhi and Gulzar in mind. Both very talented people, but because of the ego, they were kept apart. One was one mountain, the other was the other mountain, and in the middle was a sea of ego. So the sea is here a symbol of the distance between two islands. So I hope you'll enjoy the haiku as much as I enjoyed reciting it.
Profound. The last one was really profound.
Thank you. Hey, Anthony is here. So after the next two winners, she will sing.
Okay, Sangeeta, should I announce the next two winners, please?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
So the 9th contestant to have got a place monologue by an actor contest is from Jharkhand. His name is Deepak Jha.
He was here.
Is
Deepak Kumar.
Deepak Kumar the same as Deepak Jha?
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
think
sir.
so.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Please
you're
come.
there. Ah, Deepak.
Yes,
Hi. Vicky Kaushal lookalike. Sangeeta.
Thank you,
आप
thank
छुप
you,
क्यों
thank
रहे
you.
थे? छुप क्यों रहे थे आप?
बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत खूब.
छुप नहीं रहे थे सर.
भाई बहुत खूब. नहीं, आप प्लीज इतना एम्बैरेस भी मत होइए. दिनेश keeps on.
नहीं.
The next.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. बहुत बहुत बधाई.
Thank
दीपक.
you.
आपकी एंट्री.
Thank you so much, sir.
आपकी एंट्री सबसे पहले आई थी. पर इसलिए नहीं सिलेक्ट किया मैंने
जी
आपको, क्योंकि एंट्री अच्छी थी इसलिए सिलेक्ट किया.
अच्छा. Okay.
The next one is somebody again from the US of A. Her name is Ritambhara Mittal from Atlanta. Ritambhara, very soon we are going to be on a workshop together, which starts on the 9th.
Okay.
I don't think Ritambhara is there. So
What does the name Ritambhara mean?
I don't know.
I have heard this name for the first time. Has anybody else heard it?
Ritambhara.
No.
Yes, there used to be a Sadhvi Ritambhara in
Sadhvi.
90s, like a
Okay.
firebrand Sadhvi. Her pravachans used to be very like
Firebrand.
famous. Yeah. Sadhvi Ritambhara, but I don't know the meaning of that name.
Okay. Can we ask Sadhvi Ritambhara what that means to
Is
her?
she here to answer it?
No, Ritambhara is not there to answer. I shall ask her in my workshop.
Yes, you can.
So, Deepak, since you are there, मैं आपसे एक सवाल करना चाहूँ. आप पहले तो ये बताइए कि आप
Yes, sir.
कहाँ हैं? अरे दिखाई नहीं दे रही हैं, बहुत डार्क हो गया सब कुछ.
एक मिनट सर.
हाँ.
हाँ,
कहाँ
सर.
से हैं, दीपक? झारखंड से.
झारखंड से.
कौन सी सिटी से हैं?
ये हजारीबाग.
हजारीबाग.
रांची के काफी नजदीक. हाँ, जहाँ MS धोनी का घर है उससे काफी नजदीक.
क्या बात है, वाह. मैं आपसे सवाल करना चाहूंगा.
जी सर.
क्योंकि आप मोनोलॉग करते हैं और करते आए हैं मोनोलॉग. Are you a better listener or are you a better speaker?
सर लिसनर बहुत अच्छा हूँ.
अच्छा.
अरे मुझसे मिला करो बहुत.
हाँ. कभी कभी मतलब कहीं सुनना बहुत अच्छा था. कुछ मतलब जो मेरे से जूनियर है उससे भी मैं सुनना चाहता हूँ कि कुछ नया निकल के उससे.
और सुनने के बाद क्या आपको लगता है कि आप बेहतर बोल सकेंगे?
हाँ.
तो आपको डेफिनेटली दिनेश से मिलना चाहिए.
बिल्कुल मिलेंगे सर.
दिनेश साहब बहुत बोलते हैं लेकिन बहुत कमाल का बोलते हैं.
मुझे लगता है जब आप सुनते हैं ना तो आप बेहतर बोलते हैं. आपको समझ ज्यादा आती है दुनिया की.
प्रॉब्लम
नहीं
यहाँ
तो आप अपनी आवाज सुनते रहते हैं, अपने ही ख्यालों में डूबे रहते हैं. बाहर से कोई आवाज सुनेंगे ना. सुनने मतलब ये नहीं कि आप अपना मौका ढूंढ रहे हैं, मैं इसका जवाब कब दूं. सुनना यानी कि उनको क्या बोलते हैं, आराम से
ग्रुप में भी सब बोलते हैं कि तुम सुनते बहुत ज्यादा, बोलते बहुत कम. सबका सुन लेते हो, आप बोलते बहुत कम हो.
मेरा एक डिबेट ग्रुप है, लेट्स टॉक ओवर चाय. कोई किसको सुनता ही नहीं है, सब एक साथ बोलते हैं.
एक्टरों से मेरी एक शिकायत है. शिकायत ये है
में कहीं पे आवाज आ रही है. रोहित जस्ट साइलेंट एवरीबॉडी, मेक्स एवरीबॉडी साइलेंट, म्यूट एवरीबॉडी. आपके यहाँ से आ रही है दीपक आवाज?
सर मेरे बगल में फंक्शन है सर, शादी है सर, 4 दिन से खुद परेशान चल रहा.
मेरी शिकायत है एक्टरों की, वो ये है कि जो हम साथ में बैठते हैं या करते हैं तब लोग सुनते नहीं है. They don't hear you. कि जैसे दिनेश ने कहा, वो मौका ढूंढते हैं कि कब मेरा डायलॉग आएगा, कब मैं बोलूंगा, क्योंकि उन्होंने सिर्फ वो ही डायलॉग सुना है जो उनके बगल में बैठे हुए हैं या उनके सामने बैठे हुए हैं। वो उन्होंने पूरा सबके डायलॉग, जो सबका ध्यान वहां है, वो बिल्कुल नहीं है। तो मेरी बहुत बड़ी शिकायत है एक्टरों से कि प्लीज लिसन, डोंट हियर।
हाँ सर, जैसे कि हम लोग स्टेज पे भी प्ले करते हैं, अगर को एक्टर का सुनेंगे नहीं तो फिर रिएक्शन कैसे देंगे? एक्शन और रिएक्शन
वही
अगर हम
तो
सुनेंगे नहीं, बस अपना डायलॉग बोलना तैयार रहते हैं, तैयार अब बोलना अब बोलना अब बोलना, तो बहुत प्रॉब्लम हो जाता है।
ऑन लाइटर नोट में आपको एक जोक सुनाता हूँ। मुझे पता नहीं ये जोक है कि सच्चाई है। देवानंद को एक फॉरेन डेलीगेशन मिलने आई थी, तो देवानंद बोले जा रहा था, बोले जा रहा था, बोले जा रहा था। फिर उसको एहसास हुआ कि मैं ही बोल रहा हूँ, तो उन्होंने उन दूसरे लोगों से कहा, आपकी मेरे बारे में क्या राय है? तो तब भी घूम फिर के बात उन्हीं पे आ रही थी।
चलिए मैं
कहिए ना दानेश, कहिए क्या कहना चाहते हो?
Sir, even in listening music also, especially the old songs, जितना हम सुनेंगे उतना नया 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 ही निकलते आता है जब भी हमें परफॉर्म करना है।
बिल्कुल सही
So
किया,
listening
बिल्कुल
is
सही।
very very important.
Yeah, absolutely, it is. Even when you're in a conference, I mean, when you're on a Zoom call like this, you need to listen to people. You cannot say, okay, अरे वो कुछ बोल रहे हैं, बाद में देखेंगे, वो देख लेंगे, YouTube चैनल पे देख लेंगे उन्होंने क्या कहा। वो बहुत ही गलत है। लेकिन
Even sir, sorry, even today also I got so much information about that dubbing and all, which I'm unknown about that.
True. Since Kajal is here, let us congratulate Kajal.
एक सेकेंड, सैंतनी और मेरा म्यूजिक टीचर एक टाइम पे सेम हुआ करता था। तो मेरे सर क्या बोलते थे, तानसेन बनना है तो कानसेन बनो। पहले ठीक से सुनो, पहले ही लग गए पेटी लेके गाने के लिए तैयार।
वही तो प्रॉब्लम होता है एक्टरों के साथ भी, यही है, स्क्रिप्ट क्या हाथ में थमा दी कि वो एक्टिंग करना शुरू कर देते हैं। ये नहीं सोचते हैं कि पहले हम स्क्रिप्ट पढ़ें, दूसरे क्या बोल रहे हैं उनके बारे में, वो स्क्रिप्ट के बारे में क्या राय है उनकी, कि कैसे हम कैरेक्टर को एनहांस करेंगे, कैसे बिल्डअप करेंगे। कुछ नहीं, स्क्रिप्ट हाथ में आई, चलो मैं तो एक्टर बन गया, मैं तो अभी एक्टिंग करूंगा, वो खुश हो जाते हैं। एनीवे, Kajal Pawar is here. Dinesh, I think we should congratulate her. She wasn't there on the...
Congratulations, Kajal. Please come on screen.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much. I'm so happy and delighted to come back. Sorry, Dinesh, sir, मैं भूल गई है कि आज हमारी Zoom meet थी. Thanks
ऐसे
for
कैसे
calling.
आप भूल जाते हैं?
Sir, मैं नासिक आई हूँ. I was traveling, so उसमें मैं भूल गई.
अच्छा, मेरे को आप एक बात बताएं, आप एक्टिंग करते हैं, आप गाना गाते हैं, गाना भी गाते हैं?
नहीं, गाना नहीं गाते।
और क्या दूसरे पार्ट लिया था आपने एक्टिंग में और मोनोलॉग में? उसके अलावा आपने किसी में पार्ट? तो आपको क्या पसंद है एज अ मीडियम?
डांस में लिया था ना, जो टेरिंग सर वाला हुआ था डांस।
राइट, वो आप जीते भी थे। तो आपको इन तीन में से कौन सा मीडियम सबसे अच्छा लगता है? जॉनर कौन सा अच्छा लगता है? एक्टिंग, डांसिंग या इंस्टाग्राम? आपको इंस्टाग्राम पे मैं बहुत देखता हूँ।
एक्टिंग, डांसिंग एंड इंस्टाग्राम में भी लास्ट।
अच्छा, इंस्टाग्राम। इंस्टाग्राम के फायदे क्या है मैं जानना चाहता हूँ फॉर अ न्यू कमर।
सब मैं नहीं बता सकती बिकॉज आई एम नॉट अ गुड इन्फ्लुएंसर। मैं खुद सीख रही हूँ इंस्टाग्राम, बट मुझे कुछ पिक्चर्स क्लिक करती हूँ, अच्छे लगते मैं पोस्ट कर देती हूँ।
आपके पिक्चर्स तो बहुत बढ़िया होते हैं।
थैंक यू, थैंक यू।
They are going on improving.
Yeah, thank you. And that's the reason I am waiting कि विकी सर कब मुझे बोले कि आजा काजल पोर्टफोलियो खींचते।
Yeah. You shoot a portfolio with him. He's very good.
Yeah, he's very good. Yeah.
वो तो हमारे वर्कशॉप में भी आया करते थे।
Yeah.
अच्छा, वो तो चली गई, उनका वो बिजली चली गई मुझे लगता है, संगीता।
हाँ, मैं ना महफिल को रोशन करने के लिए।
हाँ,
ठीक है ना,
हम ही रोशन कर लेते हैं।
अरे मैं कोयल से गाने की दरख्वास्त करूंगा। कोयल को जैसे मैंने पहले बताया था, बचपन से जानता हूँ। कोयल अब तक संगीत सीखती है, हालांकि वो न्यू जर्सी में है, वो स्काइप पे सीखती है, लेकिन उसका पैशन ऐसा है, वो छोड़ती नहीं है सिंगिंग को। ऐसे नहीं अभी आ गया तो चलो गा लेते हैं, जर्सी में 5 लोगों को बुलाया और गा लिया और बोला देखो मैं कितना अच्छा गाती हूँ। ऐसे नहीं है उनकी, ये क्या बोलते हैं, एवरी डे शी डज रियाज। तो चलिए कोयल, आप हमको कोई अच्छा सा गीत सुना दीजिए।
Thank you, Dinesh uncle. So I'll start with Aye Meherban
या फैंटास्टिक।
from Howrah Bridge, and hope you all like it. Is my voice clear? Because I'm just trying with
या
the
वेरी क्लियर।
headphone. आइए मेहरबान बैठिए जाने जा, शौक से लीजिए जी इश्क की इम्तिहान। आइए मेहरबान बैठिए जाने जा, शौक से लीजिए जी इश्क की इम्तिहान। आइए मेहरबान, कैसी हो तुम नौजवान, कितने हंसी मेहमान, कैसे हो तुम नौजवान, कितने हंसी मेहमान, कैसे करूं मैं बयां, दिल की नहीं है जुबान, कैसे करूं मैं बयां, दिल की नहीं है जुबान। आइए मेहरबान बैठिए जाने जा, शौक से लीजिए जी इश्क की इम्तिहान। आइए मेहरबान।
वाह, बहुत अच्छे।
क्या बात है, वाह
Just keep to one.
मैं दो सिंगर से पूछना चाहूंगा कि इनको कैसे लगी। धनश्री, कैसे लगी इनकी आप?
सुपर, जो हरकतें छोटी छोटी थी, सुपर।
और वसुधा, कैसे लगी आपको?
अमेजिंग।
अमेजिंग। लास्ट टाइम आप दोनों सेम कंपटीशन में थे, है ना? राइट।
Thank you.
वाह, बहुत खूब है, बहुत खूब। कोयल कमाल हो गया।
कोयल दूसरा
Very
भी गा ही
well.
लो, अभी गा लो दूसरा भी।
अच्छा ठीक।
बाद में दिनेश जी नहीं देंगे।
हाँ
दिनेश जी आपको वक्त नहीं देंगे, ये समझ लीजिएगा प्लीज।
नहीं नहीं नहीं, वो बात नहीं है। इसके बाद 11 12 फिर मुनमुन का वो है ना, क्या बोलते हैं, हारमोनियम का, हारमोनियम नहीं,
गिटार, गिटार हम देखते
गिटार।
हैं। यार तुम भी, दिनेश दिनेश, यू जस्ट कंफ्यूज एवरीवन।
चलो, यू गॉट अ स्केपगोट।
यस प्लीज।
मैं तेनू समझावा कि न तेरे बिना लगता जी, मैं तेनू समझावा कि न तेरे बिना लगता जी, तू की जाने प्यार मेरा, मैं करूं इंतजार तेरा, तू दिल तो यूं जान मेरी, मैं तेनू समझावा कि न तेरे बिना लगदा जी, मेरे दिल ने चुन लिया ने तेरे दिल दिया रहा, तू जो मेरे नाल तुरता, तुर पे मेरी आसा, जीना मेरा है गुण है तेरा, इंतजार तेरा, तू दिल तो यूं जान मेरी, मैं तेनू समझावां कि न तेरे बिना लगदा जी। वे चंगा नया कीता बीबा, वे चंगा नया कीता बीबा, दिल मेरा तोड़ के, वे बड़ा पछताइया खा, वे बड़ा पछताइया खा, नाल तेरे जोड़ के, तेनू छड़ के किथे जावां, तू मेरा परछावा, तेरी मुखड़े विच ही मैं तां रब नू अपनी पावा, मेरी दुआ है सजदा तेरा कर दे सदा, तू सुन इकरार मेरा, मैं करूं इंतजार तेरा, तो दिल तो यूं जान मेरी, मैं तेनू समझावां कि न तेरे बिना लगदा जी। तू की जाने प्यार मेरा, मैं करूं इंतजार तेरा, तो दिल तो यूं जान मेरी, मैं तेनू समझावां कि न तेरे बिना लगदा जी।
Very nice, beautiful.
Very
Very
sweet
great.
voice.
Thank you.
Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. कोयल, नहीं तुम्हारी आवाज वाकई कोयल की तरह ही।
उनको सुनते सुनते मुझे भी ऐसा लग रहा है कि मैं कुछ गाऊं।
कुछ गाई ना आप भी, कुछ लाइंस गुनगुनाई।
कमाल।
Hmm.
Before you sing, Dhanashri, Bhanu Patel is here. Let us congratulate Bhanu as well. I don't think she was there when we announced her name.
Yes.
Congratulations, Bhanu Patel, on being one of the finalists.
Oh, I joined late, sir. That's great news.
Camera,
Thank
please.
you. Thank you, sir.
आ जाइए।
अपना कैमरा स्विच ऑन कर लीजिए क्योंकि आपको पहली तारीख को है।
रोहित, रोहित,
Yes, sir.
सबका कैमरा ऑन कर दो।
Bhanu, we cannot see you properly.
Yes, I don't know. One sec. I'll just get it.
Camera connection.
हाय दीनू, अरे गुम हो गया। यहाँ
The Bhanu, very nice.
Yes, sir. Hi, sir.
Super. Where are you from?
I'm from Mumbai, sir.
There's a reason why he's asking.
Yeah, I know. That's so sweet of him that he remembers. And
Yes, of course.
She was on the cruise. Where were you? On the
I
cruise,
was
right?
in, yes, Italy.
Italy.
Yes, absolutely. We heard that the last time we did Monologue.
Yeah,
So
great.
congratulations, Bhanu. Were
Thank
you,
you, sir.
were you expecting to be in the top 12? Don't be
Actually,
modest.
no, actually, yes, I was.
Yeah.
I was confident I would.
But this is the kind of confidence one needs to do an active monologue contest. And
I
especially,
want to ask you one question, Bhanu.
Yes, sir.
Do you think there are enough platforms to showcase your talent? Is there enough places to showcase your talent?
Yes, sir, there are actually. But the thing is, because of my own restricted liberty, I'm not able to expose myself. I would just say that. But yes, there are. And like, in fact, today it's very easy to showcase your talent and, to whatever you want to achieve, you can, if you are persistent, hardworking, and, if you catch the right, I mean, and that's what, like, you know, I just love Dr. channel of yours, so that, you know, whatever
DR
it
channel,
is.
doctor sounds like my medicine बेच रहा हूँ. Rock with DR.
Yes, Rock with DR channel, sorry. Like, I really love it, because, you know,
Thank
this
you.
is the where I can really, I mean, put in my best effort, whatever I can. And
But मैं एक बात पूछूं आपको, aren't you in a dilemma? Restriction भी है, आप करना भी चाह रहे हो. उनका शायद चला गया है ना वीडियो?
नहीं सर, वीडियो मेरा पता नहीं.
बहुत ही शेकी है आज.
आप सिर्फ ऑडियो रखिए, सिर्फ ऑडियो रखिए.
Okay, sir. Yes, I am, sir, but slowly I will come out of it and I'll achieve what I want.
तो आप बोल रहे डिलेमा है, रिस्ट्रिक्शन है.
Restriction तो है, sir, but that's what, as I told you, कि मतलब टैलेंट जब भी आना है बाहर तो वो आ ही जाता है, और जहाँ पहुंचना है वो पहुंच जाता है.
मैं आप सबसे यही सवाल करूंगा, who else has got restrictions and feels one can't express himself or herself? Dhanashri? उनको अनम्यूट करो. रोहित, सबको अनम्यूट कर दो.
हेलो, हाँ धनुश्री.
Yes, sir.
आपको कोई रिस्ट्रिक्शन है? कोई ऐसा लगता है कि आप खुल के एक्सप्रेस नहीं कर सकते?
अभी ये आफ्टर मैरिज तो नहीं है.
नहीं है. अच्छा, अच्छी बात है. सबको शादी कर लेनी चाहिए.
आफ्टर मैरिज तो नहीं है.
वेरी गुड. पहले नहीं था ऐसा अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं.
Yeah.
अच्छा. What about you, Koel?
No, I don't think I was having any restriction. Not even now. It's just that priorities change. So it depends on what you prioritize. And I think we have a lot of things going on, career, family. So yeah, but if you want to, you can still keep pursuing at what you really like. And that's what I try to do.
What I know about your childhood is
Yes.
your mother used to encourage you. You were like nothing else. She was more enthusiastic about you than about herself.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, she was, I mean, she pushed me a lot. I would probably not have done so much. I was very lazy. So she pushed me to get, yeah.
Loni, what about you? Did you have enough freedom to express yourself?
Oh, yes, all the way, all the way. My father was a theater enthusiast. I have seen plays of Amol Palekar ji, Amrish Puri ji. They used to come to our house, and we used to practice. That time I used to just keep playing the fool around with them. I was a little girl, and this was way back in Bombay in early 70s, very early 70s. And theater was always encouraged, but though I never really participated professionally, but yes, all through school, college, and even now, I mean, I've done a lot of things which are, I do fundraisings, I do a lot of other things over here. I support Nanni Kali.
Okay.
This is a
Girl
Mahindra
child.
organization.
Girl child. you're talking about.
Hanji. So I child education for girls and vocational training for girls. So I do that from Chicago. Never felt any constraint. I mean,
See, when you scratch the surface, this is a journalist talking. You get to know a lot more about a person. Otherwise, you would have come, sung, and gone. I didn't know this question will evoke this response from you, but I got to know you a lot better by asking this question.
Thank you.
Dino, आपको रिस्ट्रिक्शन है कोई? रोक टोक है घर पे?
नहीं सर, मैं तो वैसे भी किसी की नहीं सुनता हूँ और ऐसा कुछ है नहीं अपने लिए.
बहुत सही करते हो. सुन के किसका भला हुआ है?
किसी का नहीं सर,
क्या सोचेंगे चार लोग कुछ नहीं सोचते हैं, यही सोचते हैं राम नाम सत्य है, बस बाकी कुछ नहीं सोचते हैं।
इतना दूर का भी नहीं सोचते हैं लोग। लोग
नहीं,
बोलते
वो चार लोग यही सोचते हैं लास्ट में, बाकी दिन कोई नहीं सोचता है।
अच्छा, तो each to his
Sir, but
own.
when family comes and priorities are there.
Correct.
नहीं,
Yes,
हाँ,
sir, you have to balance
लड़कियों को है,
between
कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स होते हैं, बट लड़कों में हमको नहीं लगता है किसी को कोई हो प्रॉब्लम्स।
ये नई बात अपने जेंडर वाली बात बताए। शमा, व्हाट अबाउट यू? कुछ रिस्ट्रिक्शन है आपको?
No, sir. I never felt it. But my family, since my childhood, everybody was, from my family. My mom especially was very supportive of we having good education or apna career banaye. And I was a journalist when I was back in India. So I was, I used to work on All India Radio. And I worked with all kind of people. I never felt any kind of restriction. और वो यही है कि if you are self-motivated and determined to do things, I think आपको अपना रास्ता मिल ही जाता है. So.
What about you, Vasudha?
As such, so I don't have any restriction. Since I have my my most interest is in music only.
Sorry,
So,
क्या कह रहे हैं आप?
होता है पापा मुझे करना पड़ता है, कुछ नहीं है restriction.
Okay, Shishir, we can go to the 11th and 12th.
Oh, Dhanashree wanted to sing a song.
Oh yeah, of course. 100%.
Hey, Dhanashree.
पूरा गाना गाइए आप, इससे मुखड़ा नहीं।
Okay, एक अंतरा पक्का गाऊंगी.
हाँ, एक अंतरा पक्का गाइए।
Beautiful evening here.
Thank you.
रोशाम आती थी मगर ऐसी न थी, रोज रोज घटा छाती थी मगर ऐसी न थी। रोशाम आती थी मगर ऐसी न थी, रोज रोज घटा छाती थी मगर ऐसी न थी। ये आ गया, रोशाम आती थी मगर ऐसी ना थी, रोज रोज घटा छाती थी मगर ऐसी ना थी। डाली में किसको बुलाए मुझे, झूमती चंचल हम चुके गुदगुदाए मुझे, हौले हौले धीरे धीरे कोई गीत मुझको सुनाए, प्रीत मन में जगाए, खुली आंख सपने दिखाए, दिखाए दिखाए दिखाए, खुली आंख सपने दिखाए। ये आ गया, रोशाम आती थी मगर ऐसी ना थी, रोज रोज घटा छाती थी मगर ऐसी ना थी। ये आ गया, रोशाम आती थी मगर ऐसी ना थी, रोज रोज घटा छाती थी मगर ऐसी ना थी, रोज रोज घटा छाती थी मगर ऐसी ना थी।
बहुत अच्छे, बहुत ही बढ़िया, वेरी
बहुत अच्छे, हाँ,
वेरी नाइस। इस गाने में तनुजा बहुत खूबसूरत लग रही थी, आपने पता नहीं पीछे देखिएगा।
यस।
और ये कोयल की मम्मी ये गाना गाती है और वो दूसरा रात अकेली है बुझ गई थी, तो उनकी याद आ गई मुझे आपको सुनते हुए। बहुत अच्छा गाया आपने, बहुत ही अच्छा गाया।
ऐसी रोज शाम अगर आए तो मुझे और दिनेश को शायद हमारा जो प्रोफेशन है वो छोड़ के Zoom call ही पर बैठना पड़ेगा.
मुझे लगता है लेकिन कुछ लोगों का भला हो जाएगा इस प्रोसेस,
शायद.
है ना?
Acha, then I'm going ahead with announcing the next two and the last two of the official 12 contestants that we have on the Monologue by an Actor contest. The 11th contestant is again from.
एक सेकंड. इसके पहले कुछ करना था मुझे, एक मिनट.
अरे, we were supposed to discuss whether music.
No, not that. कुछ और था. आपकी स्क्रिप्ट में नहीं?
नहीं, वही है. We discuss whether music has become too noisy.
नहीं, उसके बाद भी कुछ था.
उसके बाद नहीं, उसके बाद दो और अनाउंसमेंट है. उसके पहले कोयल
11 और 12 के पहले अनाउंसमेंट है. एक सेकंड मैं बताता हूँ.
आपने अगर स्क्रिप्ट चेंज कर दी आपके लिए तो अलग बात.
नहीं, देखिए इसमें ये है. हाँ, सॉरी, इसके बाद है कुछ. आप ठीक है
यार, मेरी मतलब I'm an actor.
Yeah. Sorry.
So, should you want to discuss or should we just go ahead?
नहीं, वो छोड़ देंगे. मिशाल भी नहीं है ना.
चलो ठीक है. So, the next two finalists, which is the 11th and the 12th, the official 12 finalists of the Monologue by an Actor contest. Again, they are from the US of A, and both of them are known to me. The 11th one is Shama Bhute Shinde. Shama, please come online. Shama, मैं आपको क्षमा नहीं करूंगा. क्षमा, जल्दी आ जाओ या क्षमा बुझती रह जाएगी. जल्दी क्षमा.
Oh, I didn't expect that.
to say what I said or to read out your name?
No, you said it correct. Kshama Bhute Shinde.
Absolutely. अभी मतलब
Thank you.
3 साल तक एक 10 सेशंस किए हमने, तो मैं नाम कैसे बोल सकता हूँ या प्रोनाउंसिएशन.
Of course.
Superb. And the third one, of course, is again one of my favorites, and she has a habit of coming over and over again. This is the second season, of course, and her name is Shampa Basu from Maryland, USA.
I don't think she's here.
I have no idea. Dinesh, how is it possible that I'm going to, I can't judge them.
No, you can't judge them, of course not. Like I can't judge the people I know. So we've got Nandita Puri for that.
So yes, but there is, one thing that I'd like to, I was just scrolling down all the names, and we have, out of the 12 contestants, we have 10 women.
Yes, absolutely. I noticed that also.
And they're just 2 guys. Come on, guys, man, what is the matter with all of you? Really?
Now they can't do anything. Now they're not there in the finals.
Feeling sad. So may I be one of the, contestants that in case Dhanashri does not come or Shama does not come there on time, may I be one of the...
Sir, sir, हमारा पत्ता कट हो जाएगा फिर.
कौन बोली?
Competition वहीं खत्म हो जाएगी.
हाँ सर.
मतलब नहीं ऐसा नहीं है. मैं भी बहुत नर्वस हो जाता हूँ.
नर्वसनेस तो बहुत अच्छी है एक्टर के लिए.
सर हम तो आपको ही देखते रहेंगे.
अरे नहीं, मतलब दिनेश ऐसा थोड़ी होता है यार.
नहीं, ये लोग 11 एक तरफ परफॉर्म करेंगे और आप उस तरफ.
तो ठीक है.
तो ठीक है ना.
But we will get to learn a lot from you. That was, yes. I would love to see you in person and acting
Yes, sir,
and
yes, sir.
sharing nuances.
और मुझे इतनी एनवी होगी ना, मैं आपको बहुत कम मार्क दूँ.
गलत बात है दिनेश. I'm going to try and perform a monologue on the first.
हाँ, वो तो आपने बताया था, इनको भी बताया आप.
तो मैं अपनी जो भी knowledge मेरे पास है as an actor to perform, I will do it. Of course, it's going to be on Zoom. I wish it on stage or in person. This monologue that I'm going to do would have been a lot more effective. So anyway, it doesn't matter. That we'll see on the first. Yes.
मैं क्षमा से एक सवाल पूछना चाहूंगा। एक तो आप के क्षमा क्यों है, या ये के किस लिए है?
क्षमा,
ये एक्चुअली क्षमा, जो माफी वाला क्षमा है।
हाँ, उसमें के आता है।
जी, उसमें के आता है।
अच्छा, और दूसरी बात ये कि आपने जो टॉपिक चुनी, एक तो सबको बताया आपने क्या टॉपिक चुनी, वो आपने क्यों चुनी?
वो एक्चुअली मेरे दिमाग में चल रहा था जब से ये रेसलर्स का प्रोटेस्ट शुरू हुआ था, एंड उस पर जिस तरह से रिएक्शंस आ रही थी, आई मीन पीपल were supporting it, but they were not coming that openly because these are not any normal women. They have won medals for our country. They are the pride of our country. And if we cannot speak, if they are fighting for their rights, and if we cannot speak up for them, it's a shame for all of us. So it was really bothering me every time when I read about it, or the person who is accused, when he was talking in a very weird manner about these ladies. I mean, it was really painful to see what is going on. And the people who have power to take action against him, they are quiet. They are not saying anything. I mean, what kind of society we are living in and where we are going? So it was bothering me since then. And when this monologue competition thing came up, I was like, this is my chance to speak up about it, at least express my view about what I think. And if क्या कभी इस समस्या का कोई समाधान निकल पाएगा? इतने सालों से द्रौपदी के समय से चला आ रहा है, आज भी हमारे दृष्टिकोण में कोई चेंज नहीं आया है। So कभी बदलेगा ये? I mean, that was my motivation.
Very pertinent question actually. Yes, that's good. पर एक शिकायत है मेरी, किसी ने भी कोई ह्यूमरस पीस नहीं चूज किया। सबने इशू, मुझे इशू से कोई गिला नहीं है, लेकिन इशू बेस्ड सारे इश्यूज, मतलब सारे मोनोलॉग्स थे। कुछ एक पर्सन तो कुछ, एक मैं नहीं बोलता हूँ, 11 आप जो इशू बेस्ड है ठीक है, लेकिन एक अगर कुछ ह्यूमरस कुछ फनी कर देता ना, मुझे ऐसे लगता है। नेक्स्ट टाइम मैं स्पेसिफाई करूंगा ओनली ह्यूमरस मोनोलॉग। अभी जो जिनको लगता है कि हम 12 में नहीं आए और थोड़े हताश हो गए या थोड़े अपसेट हो गए, उनके लिए अच्छी खबर है। खबर ये है कि अगर कोई उस दिन नहीं आता है 12 फाइनलिस्ट में से, 2 नहीं आते हैं, तो 13th और 14th जो है ना, वो, हाँ कुछ कहना चाहते हैं शिशिर, बोलिए।
मैं 13th या 14th में हूँ, मैं कुछ नहीं कहना चाहता।
आप है 13th और 14th? नहीं, आप डिस्क्वालिफाइड है, आप नहीं आ सकते। तो हाँ, तो दो है 13th और 14th, जिनको तब मौका दिया जाएगा अगर कोई नहीं आता है। तो अगर आप में से कोई नहीं आता है उस दिन, तो उनको मौका दिया जाएगा। तो अगर कोई अभी से नहीं आ रहा है तो जरा हाथ ऊपर कर ले। धनश्री आ रही है, लोनी आ रही है, क्षमा आ रही है, ठीक है,
दीपक आ रहा है,
और शिशिर आ रहे हैं, लेकिन पार्टिसिपेट करने को नहीं।
वो मैं
आ रही है।
तो जिन्होंने परफॉर्म किया हार गए, उनके लिए मेरा नहीं, बहुत ही एक मशहूर शेर है। गिरते हैं शहसवार ही मैदानी जंग में, गिरते हैं शहसवार ही मैदानी जंग में, वो तिफल क्या गिरेंगे जो घुटनों के बल चले। इसका मतलब है, only a fighter falls when fighting in the battlefield. Only a fighter falls when fighting in the battlefield, not a child who crawls on his knees. He can't. So जो यहाँ पे आया है ना, वो एक फाइटर है, चाहे हारा या जीता। जब एक बार आप आ जाते हैं ना, किसी में पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं, आपकी जीत वहीं हो जाती है। पहले जो घबरा जाते हैं, बोलते जाऊंगा नहीं जाऊंगा। स्विमिंग में भी ऐसे ही होता है, जो पानी में नहीं उतरते वो कभी सीखते नहीं। आप हवा में ऐसे ऐसे करते रहो, ऐसे ऐसे ऐसे, तो जब तक पानी में नहीं उतरोगे तैरना नहीं आएगा। सो सब तैराकों को और सब पार्टिसिपेंट्स को थैंक यू सो मच फॉर कमिंग, एंड आई वुड लाइक टू हैव सम फीडबैक। तारीफ बटोरने चाहता हूँ अभी मैं थोड़ी बहुत। तो लोनी, आपको कैसा लगा ये सारा शो?
पहली बार अटेंड किया है, और अच्छा लगा कि आप लोग इतना encourage करते हैं. I mean, most of us are unknown actors as such, and एक talent को appreciation ही मिले, इसका एक अलग ही एक नशा होता है और
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल
happiness
सही कहा.
होती है.
ये
और
नशा मेरी एज पे भी नहीं जाता है.
so बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद कि आप ये कर रहे हैं और इंटरनेशनली सबको ये मौका मिल रहा है, चाहे हम दुनिया में किसी भी कोने में हो, पर हम मिलकर एक तरफ से अपने इस पैशन को फॉलो कर पाते हैं, उसका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. पर मुझसे आपसे एक और सवाल है कि आप ये जो फाइनलिस्ट में देखना चाहते हैं, फाइनल में आप किस तरीके का मोनोलॉग चाहते हैं कि पेश हो? I mean, you
नहीं,
said
ऐसे कुछ
humorous,
नहीं,
but
ऐसे कुछ भी नहीं है. इट्स अ यूनिवर्सल प्लेटफॉर्म. मतलब आप जो चाहें तो कर सकते हैं. अगर आपका 2 मिनट का सिर्फ रोने का मोनोलॉग है तो आप वो भी कर लीजिए. रोते रहिए 2 मिनट के लिए.
We,
ऐसे कुछ नहीं.
we just
नहीं,
want you to express yourselves as much as possible.
या शर्मा कुछ पूछना चाह रही.
या मेरा ये क्वेश्चन था कि जो फाइनल्स में जो मोनोलॉग होगा वो इस मोनोलॉग से अलग होना चाहिए
हाँ
या
हाँ बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
ओके
और वो लाइव होगा.
या
ऐसे पहले से रिकॉर्ड करके आएंगे वो नहीं चलेगा.
ओके थैंक यू.
2 और 2.5 मिनट के बीच में.
Yes, we have to mention, I wish we had mentioned this earlier on, but anyway, we are mentioning this right now. The monologue that you will speak or you will recite on the first will have to be different than what the entry that you've sent for this.
नहीं, ये मैंने वो जो प्रेस रिलीज किया था ना, प्रेस एड जैसा, उसमें मेंशन किया था कि रिपीट नहीं.
Okay, I must have missed it. Yeah.
Dhanashri?
We only feel that this is, I mean, I told Dinesh also the last time when we did season 1 that there isn't anyone who has taken the initiative to do something of this kind where an actor performs. It has always been either a singing competition or a dance competition, but never an actor competition where actors are pressed to give their best. And I think this is a great initiative that Dinesh has taken up. And I'm glad that I've been a part of this initiative. And
No, he's been there with me throughout.
I will never ever leave this particular initiative, or for that matter, anything that Dinesh does, because
Thank you so much.
he does it so sensibly, and he does it with a lot of feelings from inside. It's not superficial. Let me tell you guys this. I mean, Dinesh, you wanted to hear some accolades about what you have done. So this is.
नहीं, लास्ट टाइम आपने क्वालिफाई किया था. आपने वो said what is interesting is कि ये मोनोलॉग है. आप तो कह रहे थे कि टीवी पे भी जाके करो ये मोनोलॉग कॉन्टेस्ट.
But yeah, nobody has done a monologue contest. I mean, it's such an interesting, initiative that when you hear people doing their monologues, good, bad, ugly, that's not the question. The point is that you have come forth and you have swum that river to cross over to the shore. And that is what is very, very important. And I've told this, and Shama will also agree to what I'm saying, because this is what one had told them in the workshop, that if you're thrown in the deep sea, either you get engulfed or you drown, or you swim across. Come with me, whether it's on a pig, whether it's on somebody's back, or whether it's by yourself. If you swim to the shore, you are not going to go back in life. That back step will never. So
Sorry.
Great initiative by Dinesh, and we are here to judge you, yes, but it is not a judgmental platform. Please remember that. We are trying to increase the enthusiasm of actors coming forth, speaking their mind out. And that is why I thought I will speak to Dinesh, and I'm saying this today on the platform. I think what we should do is to try and bring in subject-based monologues, which will be far more interesting for us and for you, to perform. This is an idea that has come to me. Dinesh will have to implement this if he wants to.
But हमने जब लिमिटेशन किया था ना शिशिर, जब कॉमेडी को स्टैंड अप कॉमेडी में रिस्ट्रिक्ट कर दिया तो फिर लोग नहीं आ रहे थे. थोड़ा ब्रॉड बेस रखते हैं तो
I think monologue by an actor will happen with because as you said, all the pieces that we received are very, very serious but very interesting. There's nothing wrong with doing serious monologues or seriousness.
नहीं, कुछ भी छिछोरापन नहीं था. There was nothing. That was a good thing.
Yeah, but even in monologues, even if there is a slight comedy that will come, it's just a relief that we get when we listen to those monologues. So if it is a subject-based monologue, we can always bring in, and I'm sure people will come forth. I mean, everybody wants to do something. The inner voice has to come out. So that is what we feel is most necessary here.
वो जो आप बोल रहे थे ना कि people should get in and try to swim, and that's कुछ ऐसे बताया ना आपने, एक example दिया था. तो my daughter was unable to learn swimming. बहुत कोशिश की. तो मैंने क्या किया, एक सर्कल बनाया मेरे फ्रेंड्स का और उसको बीच में फेंक दिया without the. So she was doing, and she reached one friend. Then again he moved back. She reached, and she learned swimming in 15 minutes. जो मैं उसको 6 महीने में नहीं सिखा पा रहा था, वो 15 मिनट में सीख.
It is a survival of the fittest. Yeah, that is Charles Darwin's theory. So if you don't swim, you will drown. There's no question about it. But you have to swim, and you have to come to the shore, and you have to believe in yourself, actually, which is most important. If you believe in yourself, that whether it is a good monologue, it doesn't really matter. Bad, good, bad, ugly, no. It is a question of you expressing yourself.
Everybody has to fight their own battles. I was a scared, nervous, reserved child. अभी कोई मानने को तैयार नहीं है कैसे हो सकता. But this is a fact.
Yeah, I mean,
I put myself on stage and started doing debates, and then slowly I got over the whole public speaking fear.
Yeah, I was an introvert completely. But Satyadev Dubey, my guru, my mentor, my whatever, pushed me onto the stage and said, you have to speak to the audience in Prithvi about a Marathi play. I had seen that play many a times, but to speak to an audience and to tell them even for 2 minutes what that play is, I started sweating in Prithvi, which is an air-conditioned theater. People after that came and told me, Shishir, why were you sweating? I said, I'm coming on stage for the first time. I was shitting bricks with people there in the auditorium whom I knew and who would say, Shishir, stop it. Enough is enough. So I was, that kind of a person. But coming on stage, speaking to people, now there is no fear of public speaking or speaking to an audience on a topic that if it's given to me, yeah, very good, I will.
My fear is speaking too much now.
Dinesh, we'll talk about that later on.
Dhanashri, what did you think of the evening? And you don't have to say only nice things.
No, I want to hear nice things, Dhanashri.
No, sir, it was really an encouragement actually. And this is my first time participating. Actually, I saw Shishir sir's post on FB and I just keep thinking, what should I do? Even I want to participate because I did all these things long back during college days. But then I just kept quiet because I thought how I can do, I cannot do. But then last 2 days and I messaged Shishir ji that whether I can participate because I'm interested and I've done this before. So he encouraged me to do. Then I thought let's do how I can do. But I participated then. Just really an encouragement and forced me to do this.
Yeah, I know, as Dinesh said earlier on, yahan koi winner, koi loser nahi. Everybody is a winner here. So participating in a monologue by an actor contest, or for that matter, any grab the mic contest also. Yeah, there's got to be 1, 2, and 3. But it doesn't really matter if you're fourth. You've still participated and you've come a long, long way. You've opened your heart out and you've said whatever you wanted to say.
Sir, I never thought I will reach till here.
That's what I said. You've got to take that chance. You've got to swim to the shore. And leave the other contestants behind. Let them swim and come to the shore. If you have come to the shore, I think you have done yourself proud.
So anybody else would like to share the experience of public speaking? Koyal loves being on stage. When these Durga Puja events happen, she and the mother both sing on stage.
Actually, yeah. So I was a very shy child, but when I would go on the stage, I don't know, there was some other kind of personality that would kick in. And for me, like being on the stage, gave me that confidence, because maybe I was not speaking one-on-one, but maybe to many people. So that's why it just happens very naturally that I could. And I used to participate in a lot of competitions in public speaking, like debate, elocution in school, and then obviously singing, and later when I used to do presentations in in my during my MBA and all. So I never had that fear of public speaking, but I was a very shy child. So I think when I went on the stage, a different kind of personality kicked in, and over the years, I believe that personality has taken over a bit, and now that my reticence and the shyness has kind of subdued a little bit, and because I got that platform to talk more, especially in the last 10 years, I would say I've got much more confidence in myself to be, out there talking to
Wonderful.
unknown people. So,
So who else would like to speak? Banu, Vasudha, Shamma.
Sir,
Yes,
You've
sir.
already
question,
spoke.
please.
Anybody else?
Yeah, sir. I would just say
एक
that.
सवाल
Sorry. Yes, yes, Mr. Deepak, you can proceed. Then I'll say.
सर मैक्स फाइनल के लिए मैक्सिमम टाइम कितना, मतलब 3-4 मिनट हो सकता है?
अगर आप जाएंगे 3 मिनट तक कोई रोकेगा नहीं, लेकिन मुझे लगता है 2.5 मिनट्स के बाद थोड़ा है ना इंटरेस्ट, आजकल तो अटेंशन स्पैन इतना कम है, तो अब 2.5
पीस
मिनट।
तैयार कर रहे थे, अंधा युग का पीस तैयार कर रहे थे सर, लेकिन टाइमिंग का वो।
अच्छा ठीक है, नहीं कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, आप यू टेक योर टाइम।
नहीं सर, तो फिर देख लेंगे कोई और।
जी,
फिर कोई और देख लेंगे सर, अगर टाइम का है तो।
नहीं नहीं ऐसे कुछ नहीं, आपको जो पसंद है आप कीजिए। हाँ बानू, आप क्या कह रहे थे?
हाँ, sir, like same thing, that in college I was a very enthu child, and I was like would participate in singing competition and all that. I've done in 1 or 2 dramas also. But then when you started this, I was like, oh my God, this is a very good opportunity. I've been for many auditions and all also. I've been your workshop and all also. But then somehow, like, because of my job, and as I said, the priorities come first with the family and all, so couldn't just make it. So this is really, and last year when I had participated, I was really very glad, and like this really, like, I thought, okay, yes. And this time I was much more confident, and that's why when I was selected, I said, no, if I'm there, whatever I can do it, I don't want to miss it. So, but I really had a great time. So
Thank
that's
you.
why
We
I'm
also
really,
had a great time.
yeah, very eager to do whatever I can. At least an attempt, like.
Yeah. So fantastic. See you on first. Loni, Dhanashri, all of you. I'll see you on the first. You know, you are having the finals on the first. It will be identical to this. And what I don't understand is, I'm not singling out anybody. Somebody didn't send a photograph, somebody didn't send an address, somebody didn't send a number. I think you should send everything when you're doing a competition. If you've been asked to send 4-5 things, how difficult is it to send your photograph or your address or your mobile number? That's so important. So that was difficult. So next time, I mean, if you enter a competition, please send. I used to send some additional information also, as long as I don't get lost. So yeah, all the best to you all, and thank you so much, Shishir, as always. Thank you so much.
Thank
and
you.
we'll meet on first. Right?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving this platform to us.
All the
Thank you, sir.
all the contestants, please be there by 5:25. Otherwise,
Right.
we have to prepare a monologue, and
Otherwise, we have to tell those who have been promised that they'll be standbys. We'll have to call them in.
that is including me too. So
No, you too. Even if you come late, I'll close my blindfoldedly. I'll take you here.
thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
Namaskar.
Bye.
Thank you so much, Koyal. Each time I ask you to
Congratulations,
sing, you
all the
never
winners.
refuse me.
Prepare
Koyal
a,
is like you, Shishir Koyal. She never refuses.
thank you.
Of course, no worries. Thank you, sir.
A new monologue for the first, and look forward to hearing that on the first. Thank you so much, all of you.
Bye.
Bye.